Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. From a creative perspective, WWE has been receiving praise for its improvements under Triple H. Matt Camp has revealed that talents and personnel also now enjoy a better quality of life, thanks to the game and his approach. The company operated quite differently when Vince McMahon called the shots, as he, a known workaholic, expected a lot out of his workforce. There have been several stories of stars working beyond their capacity, and the same goes for the backstage team. On Busted Open, Matt Camp revealed that the situation had changed for the better ever since Triple H replaced Vince McMahon. The recently released Netflix documentary on Vince McMahon reaffirmed his passionate mentality towards the business, which often led to chaotic moments within WWE. Matt Camp noted that people no longer are waiting for long hours in creative meetings as Triple H ensures nobody is overburdened. The former host of The Bump spoke about the chief content officer wanting to spend more time with his family and realizing that WWE employees, too, deserve the same. I will tell you that it has changed under Triple H. There are hours to the day now. There are no people sitting around for 5 or 6 hours in creative meetings waiting for Vince or getting a call at 1 o'clock in the morning on a regular. As normal as wrestling can be. Hunter wants to be a husband. He wants to see his kids, and he wants to have a chance to do that. He wants to have a chance to bring his daughter to college like he did when they were overseas a month ago. I appreciate that. From 1610 onwards. Former WWE host Matt Camp recalls getting the Christmas week off under the Triple H regime. Pro wrestling has no off period as superstars work all year, performing for global audiences. Historically, WWE talents never got a week off during the holiday season and, in most cases, had to work extra live events. That has also changed with Triple H in charge, as Matt Camp revealed he got to be with his family for Christmas during his final 2 years in the promotion. Camp was grateful to WWE for the gesture, like many others on the payroll, as he recalled, "The last 2 years when I worked there, we got Christmas week off. And that was like, man, of course. Why wouldn't you? Like, USA Network was okay with that. And I appreciate the talents who went and did the holiday house show tour, but there was an appreciation of, you don't have to do this week. A double taping. It has gotten better that way. 1641 onwards, the TV product will have its ups and downs, but it seems like Triple H and the new management are actively focusing on improving things beyond the ring in WWE. In the chaotic world of WWE, change is the only constant. Over the years, the company has undergone numerous transformations under the leadership of Vince McMahon and his appointed lieutenants. However, the last few years have seen a seismic shift in the landscape, largely due to Triple H. With his deep wrestling roots and commitment to the future of the business, Triple H, also known as Paul Levesque, has redefined the WWE product. And according to a former WWE personality, the driving force behind one of Triple H's biggest changes is his desire to focus on his role as a husband, specifically to his wife, WWE Hall of Famer Stephanie McMahon. The unexpected catalyst for change. For years, the persona of the game stood as one of the most ruthless figures in WWE. Triple H was a 14-time world champion, known for his cerebral approach in the ring and his obsession with power both on and off screen. He was the face of evolution in more ways than one. He wasn't just dominating inside the ropes, but also shaping WWE's future as the executive vice president of talent, live events, and creative. Yet, as his career shifted behind the scenes, something else happened. Paul Levesque the man began prioritizing his family, specifically his role as a husband to Stephanie and father to their daughters. According to a former WWE personality, this shift in personal priorities is what has led to some of the most profound changes in WWE in recent years. He wants to be a husband more than anything now, the ex-personality revealed. He's done everything in the ring, he's conquered every title, and he's been part of building NXT from the ground up. But at the end of the day, what drives him is his desire to be there for Stephanie and their family. Triple H's push for a new era. While Triple H's wrestling career might have been defined by titles, rivalries, and iconic matches, his work behind the scenes was marked by his vision for the future. He was the architect of NXT, WWE's developmental brand that eventually became a global sensation. His philosophy centered on long-term storytelling, authentic wrestling, and the elevation of new stars. However, over the past few years, fans have noticed a different direction for WWE's product, a direction that many attribute to the evolving priorities of Triple H. The former WWE personality explained that Triple H's growing commitment to family life has had an unexpected yet significant influence on how he manages the WWE product. "Hunter's always been a workhorse," they said. "But now he's taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. He wants to leave a legacy that's not just about himself, but about the business as a whole. And a big part of that is the time he's spending with Stephanie and their kids." It shifted his perspective on how WWE should operate. The evolution of women's wrestling. One of the most visible changes Triple H spearheaded is the transformation of women's wrestling in WWE. For years, female competitors were relegated to shorter matches, often dubbed as bathroom breaks by cynical fans. However, Triple H was one of the strongest advocates for the women's revolution, pushing for women to be given the same opportunities as their male counterparts. This move toward equality wasn't just a professional decision for Triple H, it was personal. With 3 daughters, Levesque wanted to create a WWE where they could grow up watching female athletes who were given the respect and recognition they deserved. When you look at the women's revolution, that's directly tied to Hunter's desire to build a better WWE for his daughters, the ex-personality said. He didn't want them growing up in a world where the women were treated as an afterthought. It's why he pushed so hard for main events like Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. Balancing business and family. Despite the changes he's made, Triple H's desire to focus more on his family life hasn't gone unnoticed. Over the last few years, rumors swirled about him possibly stepping away from the business entirely. The former WWE personality, however, dismissed these rumors, emphasizing that while Triple H's family is his top priority, he remains as committed as ever to the success of WWE. Hunter's not stepping away anytime soon, they clarified. But he is finding a balance. He's learned that there's more to life than just wrestling, and that's reflected in his leadership. He's delegating more, giving others the chance to step up, and allowing himself the space to be there for Stephanie and the kids. This change in leadership style is something that WWE fans have noticed as well. Gone are the days of Triple H controlling every aspect of the product with an iron fist. Instead, he's working alongside a team of trusted individuals, including Shawn Michaels, to help manage NXT and the main roster. This collaborative approach has led to fresher storylines and new stars emerging at a rapid pace. The impact on WWE's future. As WWE continues to evolve, there is no denying the lasting impact that Triple H has had on the company. His commitment to storytelling, his investment in the future of women's wrestling, and his ability to adapt to the ever-changing world of entertainment have solidified his legacy. Yet, it's his desire to be a husband and a father that has arguably had the most significant impact on his decision-making. The ex-personality concluded by saying, WWE is in good hands because of Hunter. He's still passionate, but now he's driven by something deeper. He wants to build a WWE that his daughters can be proud of, and that's why we're seeing these huge changes. A personal legacy. Ultimately, Triple H's journey from dominant in-ring competitor to a visionary executive is one of evolution, not just in terms of wrestling, but also in terms of his personal growth. As he continues to shape the future of WWE, his role as a husband to Stephanie and a father to their daughters remains at the forefront of his decisions. And for Triple H, that's the greatest title he'll ever hold, the title of a devoted family man. In a business built on larger-than-life characters, it's Paul Levesque's quiet commitment to his family that may just be his most significant contribution to WWE yet.